and welcome to Duck-Sized Horses. This is episode 28. It's the comedy podcast that answers all of the would you rather questions you've hopefully always wanted answered. I'm Jack Higgins.
I'm Nathan Herat.
Are you well?
I'm very well, sir. How are you?
Very well, very well. This is attempt 2.
It's attempt 2. I'm still well.
Of the intro to the podcast. This is going very smoothly and brilliantly. We're doing something a little different today as well. We're recording 2 episodes.
We are.
One go.
We're doing 2 back to back. So
for the 4th time, in the intro, hopefully I would have got it right by that point. We're going to do a back to back one. So this one you're listening to right now, episode 28, is obviously out right now.
It is out right now.
Because you're listening to it right now.
It is.
Episode 29, which we're going to record directly after this one.
In about 30 minutes' time, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be on in a few weeks' time.
Yeah,
so
September, isn't it?
Brace yourself, sit tight, we're sitting on it, it's going to be recorded. But we're going to just leave that as a little tease for you.
Yeah,
we've got it done, it's already recorded. But if you're listening to this now, we've already heard it.
We've heard this.
It's great.
Absolutely faultless, you could say.
Exactly. But you keep yourself parked.
Yeah.
Stick tight, and we'll have it with you very, very soon. We should probably explain why we're doing 2 in one go. It's just going to be busy.
It's just for convenience, isn't it? Really, just because we're both about to go back to work, school and uni, respectively. So we've decided that it's probably best to sort of smash 2 episodes out, so that we're not overtly stressed. Mm-hmm. Your listening enjoyment isn't sort of compromised at any point.
Yep.
And I think it'll go well.
Oh, definitely.
He says 4 takes in to the first attempt, but still.
Yeah. It's so for our own convenience more than anything.
Yeah, absolutely, for our own well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, let's waste no more time. Let's crack on with.
Yes. Shall I do some admin stuff?
Question 1 of 2. Let's do some.
Shall I do some quick admin stuff? So, firstly, thank you to everyone that's got in touch and got involved in the questions for both episode 28 and 29. We've had some great comments actually on both questions, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had some really good ones.
Jack, do you want to do a shout out? Have I put you on the spot there, mate?
No, I have. I've got them ready. So little shout out to Connell, Chris, Lottie, Becky, Janet, and Steph, Alison, James, Chris, Bob, Ollie, Yasmin, Rob.
It's quite a batch this time. Batch is the wrong word. It's quite a group. Quite a group of people getting involved.
A batch of voters.
A
group of voters. And it's divided.
Yeah, we'll get on to what their opinion and what our opinion is. Just before I come on to the scores, a slight detour briefly. Mm-hmm. As we were talking about off air, it's been exam season recently and results for A-levels and GCSEs.
It has.
Firstly, I just want to say congratulations to all my friends that took A-levels and did very, very well. Very proud of them. Secondly, I just want to say a massive congratulations to everyone that did GCSEs, especially the kids at my school. We're all incredibly proud of them. Some fantastic results. It's a very stressful time, as we've said about it, and these results shouldn't define you as people and as individuals. Those kids at work are fantastic individuals, first and foremost, but I'm so proud of each and every one of them. Some fantastic personal achievements there.
Well done.
So massive congratulations to them. And while we're talking about personal achievements, Mr. Higgins,
mm-hmm.
I believe you have a personal achievement.
Wow. Would you make sure you're sitting down for this next sentence.
Yeah.
Because I won.
Yes, I'm ready. I know what's coming and I'm still ready.
Set for Life game.
Yes, you did.
On the lottery.
Yes, you did. And Jack Higgins, lottery winner. Would you like to tell the ladies and gentlemen at home how much you won?
£5 English.
Yes, you did.
I cannot wait. I'm going to be living it up.
You are set for a day.
Just set for one trip to the shop.
You are. Yeah, you're set for one grocery trip.
Yeah.
Generally, we're all very proud of you. I say we. Me and Timmy the Duck are incredibly proud of you.
Thank
you,
that
lottery win, mate.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
I feel like I put a lot of effort into that.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Had to go and hand over £1.50. So I'm £3.50 up.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great...
It's not every day you get to say that.
No, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Anyway, should we get on with it?
Let's do this.
Last little bit of sort of numbers, shall we say, is the scores. They are currently Jack Higgins 12, Nathan Herrat 15. So I've got a little bit of a lead.
So if I win this episode and the following one, I could walk away with 1 point in it.
You could, yeah. I mean, you're on a bit of a roll. You won the last one, so momentum is definitely with you. Are you ready for the question? Oh, no. Hold your answer, sir. We need to go to the polls, don't we? We need to hear what the public said. So this was the question for episode 28. That's a good one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The question was, would you rather eat the same meal for the rest of your life or never use the internet again? Let's hear what the polls said.
So the polls over on Duck Size Horse's Facebook page is 48% for the same meal.
Really?
52% for no internet. It's done a Brexit.
It's a Brexit.
Oh dear, we're going to have to prorogue the... Yeah. That's a little reference for
today's news.
Oh dear. So yeah, it's 48% same meal. That's a big shock.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised.
Over on Twitterland at DSH Podcast, it's gone the opposite way. 76% same meal.
Wow, that's high.
24% no internet. So it's
very high.
Really, really split people right down the middle. Or certainly on Facebook rather than
on
Twitter. On Twitter, I guess. People on Twitter, it's more of a constant stream.
That's true, yeah. I suppose if you don't have the internet, you can't vote in our polls. Yeah. So that's probably why.
Obvious answer, right?
Yeah, they've gone for the obvious one.
And yeah, you're always looking at it, I guess.
Yeah.
So you can't switch. People want to switch off of Facebook.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised how close it is.
Yeah, I'm very surprised actually.
Right.
Shall I read you the question, sir?
Let's have it.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Jack Higgins, would you rather eat the same meal for the rest of your life or never use the internet again?
I would rather eat the same meal for the rest of my life.
Really?
Rather than use the internet. And
I'm surprised.
It's a strange decision. But without the internet, there would be no podcast.
True.
I wouldn't be half of the fountain of useless knowledge that I am. I mean, there's been a few comments here. I'll read some out.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of them is leans towards the school of thinking that I've gone along with.
Yeah.
But there's a little comment from Ollie who says, "I hate the internet."
Yes.
And he says he takes up all of his day.
Nice.
Which I can see, and it does take a lot of.
Yeah, it can be very time consuming.
Yeah, and you just a lot of the time you sit there just scrolling passively through stuff.
Yeah.
Half reading things, and you don't really pay attention to the stuff that's around you, and even doing work, you've got to log on and use the internet, and sometimes it doesn't work, and it's a bit of a pain. But on the flip side, if you had a pizza's never let you down.
No, that's true.
It's very hard to be let down by a pizza, even the bad ones.
Yeah.
So Tom here said, same meal without a doubt, pizza for lunch, breakfast and dinner.
Nice.
And he's gone as far to say maybe even a Meadsy base. Do you know what a Meadsy base is?
I don't know. I did actually see this earlier in the week, and I didn't know what a Meadsy base is. I thought it might have something to do with mead, but I'm guessing that's wrong.
So there's another little podcast called Off Menu with Ed Gamble and James Acaster. Very funny. If you're a podcast fan, which I guess you are if you're listening to this, have a listen to that if you haven't already. It's very, very good. And they chat about sort of their dream scenario in a restaurant. So what they'd have as a starter, main, and a dessert, and as a side and stuff. And Scroobius Pip, the rapper and poet.
Yeah.
He his real name is Dave Meads. And he used to work in a Pizza Hut when he was younger, and he came up with the Meadsy base, which is 2 thin crust base with a layer of cheese.
Oh, nice!
In the middle.
Wow!
And then you have your normal pizza toppings on top.
Whoa! So is it effectively like 2 pizzas?
Kind of, yeah. Do you remember
But you're only top one of the 2.
So Domino's did the Double Decadence.
That's
thing,
the one.
Or the Dominator, or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I think it was Double Decadence.
It wasn't called the Dominator. That's for sure.
That was a different. He did bring out one called the Dominator.
Did they really?
Yeah. But the meadsy based cheese in between two, so it's kind of like a cheese toasty.
Yeah.
With
Nice.
that on top.
I mean, that does sound like a good base.
And Pizza Hut bought out one a while ago. They do good bases, and they had like hot dogs in stuffed
nice.
hot dog crust.
Yeah,
that was good. It was like having a sandwich in your pizza. So
I mean, that's what I look for in a pizza.
Yeah,
is the experience of it being like a sandwich.
So I think I'd go along with that.
Yeah.
I love pizza. It's probably my favourite meal.
So pizza would be your meal of sort of repetition.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, even the bad ones, you can't really go wrong with it. I had a terrible pizza on Saturday.
Oh,
won't say where it was from.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say don't.
But it was it was in Breen.
Okay, how many pizza restaurants are there in Breen?
I don't know. Let's narrow it down.
Probably even less now. You said that.
But no, we stopped in there, and it was kind of like a frozen pizza.
Oh.
That I guess they'd just kind of like bunged in the microwave to cook really quickly.
So they were reheating rather than actually making
the
pizza.
So it was. I mean, it was a holiday sort of campsite park, so it was kind of like quick turnover, get everything.
Yeah, it's not
out.
Michelin star, is it?
And it was like a frozen pizza. But because it was frozen, they'd obviously like microwaved it or cooked it really quickly. It was like soggy.
Ooh.
But it was still warm.
Yeah.
It was still cheesy. It was still tomatoey.
So you still ate it, didn't you?
Of course I did. I ate it like I've never seen pizza in my life before. I was like, this is disgusting. I need to get rid of it. But it went down. It was a good pizza.
Well, it wasn't though. That's
no, it was terrible. It was awful. But on the grand scheme of things,
I mean, I suppose that over a plate of nothing, you're always going for the slightly questionable pizza.
I mean, I could eat something different every day. So I could eat pizza indiscriminately whenever I wanted to. But I would never get to use the internet at the same time. So even if I had a really, really nice meal, I wouldn't be able to tell anyone about it because I couldn't use the internet.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, I'd have to like do it the old-fashioned way, or I'd have to ring people up.
You have to ring me up and be like, have an absolute blinding pizza.
You would not believe the nachos I just had. Oh, wow. So good. And you'd be like, why are you ringing me?
Yeah, but you might not be able to get to change the food. You'd have to have the same...
Oh, not if you had the internet.
Oh, true, yeah. That's true.
So if you had... No. So it's, different meal.
It's the same meal, though, isn't it?
So,
Eat the same meal.
Yeah, if we have the same meal, you'd still get to use the internet. So I could... Yeah,
true.
I could just message you, great pizza tonight.
And I'd be like, yeah, I know. You had pizza yesterday.
You had that, yeah. But I feel like, I don't know, this is where you might be able to come down with some adjudication.
I doubt it.
If I did have pizza every day, would I have to stick to the same pizza every day? Or
I say.
Would I be allowed to sort of deviate on toppings and...
I think I'm going to sort of use my powers of justice to say you would have to have a Monday to Friday flavoured pizza.
Okay.
And then on the weekend I will allow you, I don't know who made me God, I will allow you to change the topping for the weekend.
But still has to be pizza.
It has to be pizza, and that weekend topping is for all weekends.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
There you go.
That's fair.
And I will allow you to change what drink you have daily.
Okay. Am I allowed sauces? Because I'm a big fan.
Steady on.
I'm a big fan of sauces of pizza.
You can have
to dip the crust in.
You can have a selection of 3 sauces.
Okay.
And there you go.
All right. So
I'll be honest. I started that sentence like there was more to come.
Okay.
And then you looked at me and I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm going to have...
You can have 3 sauces, but Mr. Higgins, before you take the point. Once all 3 are run out, you can only refill 1 bottle of sauce.
Oh, and I can have 1 bottle at a time. So
you can only use 1 bottle at a time, and once all 3 are out, you can only refill 1, and that you can only use that on like I've overcomplicated
but
this.
then once that bottle runs out,
I can
refill
out, you could refill a different one, yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, tricky. Throwing curveballs. All right, I'd have
throw in something.
I'd have a like a chili sauce.
Yeah, nice.
Like a nice little hot sauce, like a, I don't know, like a like a vinegary kind of hot sauce number, like a Tabasco or a Cholula or
nice.
Texas Pete's or
bless you.
Or quite.
I'm not sure if Cholula's a sauce.
Cholula.
Is it? I've never come across Cholula.
Oh, it's great. It's lovely. Or like a really nice kind of like hot peppery, like a West Indian kind of sauce. I like hot sauce and pizza.
You do like a hot sauce, don't you?
So that'd be sauce number one.
Sauce number one.
Have I got to settle on one specific one, or can I mix up the chili one? As long as it's a hot sauce.
All right, yeah.
Okay, I can change my hot sauces.
You can change it. Hot sauce can be the sort of blanket term, so you could change.
Okay.
Within that.
Lovely.
Sauce number two.
Sauce number two is barbecue.
Classic, nice.
Can't go wrong.
Solid.
Goes with near enough everything.
Yeah.
Sauce number three, garlic mayo.
Oh, strong.
So,
strong.
Just to jazz it up a little bit.
Yep.
It's good.
Good choice.
So I'd go for all of those. I suppose now you want to know toppings wise. I think
go on then. So weekday topping for your pizza. What's your weekday?
Weekday
Monday
topping,
to Friday.
I quite like keeping things simple. I'm a big fan of just cheese and tomato.
Classic. Classic.
Can't go wrong. Can't fault it.
Yeah.
I've got more things that I don't like on pizzas.
Well, okay.
Than I do.
Do you want to run through some of them?
Mushrooms can get in a bin.
Not a fan of mushrooms on pizza, yeah.
Sweet corn can get in a bin.
Yep.
Pineapple can definitely get in a bin.
A pineapple on a pizza, you don't like?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely not. Actually, I think that's it.
Is that
long list, extensive.
I was ready for a really long. Are you a fan of the olive?
I do like an olive on a pizza. Yeah, olive, little cherry tomato sometimes.
Nice, yeah.
Little bit of red onion sometimes. Artichoke.
I thought you said red Indian then.
No.
So you blimey, that's a niche pizza.
Yeah, that's taking a turn.
Yeah. Anchovy? Are you an anchovy on a pizza?
No, that's a fish.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
I used to love anchovies.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But it used to be a great pizza. Used to have it was capers and anchovies and olives, and that
sounds great.
Oh, it was delicious.
Although to be fair, if you take the anchovies out, I still think that'd be quite nice. I like a caper and an olive.
Little salty peas.
Yeah.
Anchovies were great on pizza.
Yeah.
Every so often I'll look at a picture of like a really nice pepperoni pizza as well, and I'm like, that looks so good.
Yeah, you kind of lust after it.
Because vegetarian and the vegan alternatives of pepperoni, they still haven't quite sorted it out. No. Although if you're making your own at home, give this a go.
Here we go. Delia Smith's in the house.
Right. Sainsbury's chorizo mushroom sausages.
Right.
So all mushroom based.
Right, okay.
Chop those up.
So like chorizo style.
Yeah.
I was going to say they fell at the first hurdle.
No, yeah. Chop those up.
Yeah.
Sprinkle those on if you make your own pizzas at home.
Wow.
Very
Sounds
nice.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good.
A few cherry tomatoes.
Nice.
And a few artichokes. Maybe an olive actually. No, make a little Iberian pizza.
I say.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So that's what I'd go for.
I like it.
I think I might keep it cheese and tomato throughout the week.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend I might have that.
The sort of Iberian experience.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you worry that much exposure to pizza on a daily basis is going to put you off pizza in the long term? Would you get really bored?
No, absolutely not. I mean, is the pizza exactly the same every... Oh, I guess it is. It's the same meal every day. So there's no, like, deviation between... Oh, you might have, like, a Pizza Hut one.
No.
And you might have, like, a nice artisan
unless you vary how it's sort of brought to you. Like, one time you cook it, but you have to make that type of pizza. The next day you order it, but you have to order that type of pizza.
Okay.
To break it up.
All right. So if I had cheese and tomato, I could get one out of the freezer and pop it in.
Yeah. Or you could ring up.
I could go down to Breen and have a terrible pizza, but it's still cheese and tomato.
Yeah, you'd have to have that flavour,
right.
yeah.
All right, I could live with that.
You could live with that.
Because there's still some variation there. Enough variation. Even though it's the same meal, there's enough variation for it to not get boring.
That's true. That's very true.
I could eat pizza every day.
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm exaggerating. I think if
No,
you
I
said
reckon
to
you
me
could.
tomorrow, this is it. This is your life now.
You're
I reckon
stuck
I'm
with
in.
pizza.
Yeah.
You could go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't get bored.
Absolutely not.
Would you? I don't know why I'm asking you this really, but would you be allowed sides with it, or would you have to just have pizza?
I don't know. I think if there's the condiment issue,
Yeah,
I
true.
don't think I'm allowed sides.
No, sorry.
No sides.
Of me.
No sides. No puddings.
No.
Pizza for pudding.
Well, you can get sweet pizzas, can't you?
You can. Yeah,
I've never tried them because that sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, Goodfellas do them, don't they?
Yeah, and I think Domino's did as well. I'll tell you what, we're doing some sterling sort of exposure for Domino's and Goodfellas.
We haven't done a little shout out in a while.
No.
Mr. Kipling's binned us off.
Yeah, Fentimans.
It's episode 28.
We're
still waiting for a representative from Fentimans to dish up the goods. And
I think one briefly followed us on Twitter, didn't they, for a little while?
Yeah.
I don't think they do anymore.
If anyone's listening from Fentimans, a nice crisp cool glass of rose lemonade goes an extremely long way, and it goes exceedingly well with a cheese and tomato pizza.
It does.
From Fat Tony's.
Nice.
That's probably my favourite.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
I've never tried Fat Tony's work, but I will trust your judgment.
It's good. It's nice. I'm a big fan of just a local grotty pizza shop takeaway as well.
Well, I mean, that's a backhanded compliment for Fat Tony's.
No. Fat Tony's is great. Fat Tony's is like well made, very, very. But I mean, like you sort of for when you see down the lower ends of a high street, kind of those. Yeah. Like they also do like.
Well done for not choosing a high street. Yeah. I saw you struggle to think of whether to say it or not.
Like they do like kebabs. And
24-hour type.
Yeah, one of those. And pizza's like it makes the box see through when you pick it up. Yeah. I've never seen corrugated cardboard go so translucent so quickly.
It's quite incredible.
But a pizza with that much grease on it. Oh, I love it.
God,
absolutely
love
love
it. You've got to have it, haven't you?
I've waffled on about pizza for ages.
You have, yeah. I'm actually a bit hungry now.
What's your decision?
Well, I struggled, I'll be honest, and at times confused myself because I initially thought the same meal for the rest of my life, which would mean that I'd keep the internet, wouldn't I? Which, I've got to be honest, I don't use the internet a lot. I use it mainly like Facebook Messenger to speak to friends that live far away, and yourself. And like to keep up with football scores and stuff. But I kind of thought I could deal without that, like the using the internet.
Right. Okay.
And that makes it sound like I want to turn my back on all those friends that I speak to. But I feel like I could text them before I lose the internet.
True.
So that we can still keep in touch. And then I thought, well, having the same meal for the rest of my life. Initially, the reason I wanted that was because of Christmas meat that we have as a family.
Yeah.
Being a pretty banging meal. And I thought that's, like I say, an amazing meal. And I really love it. And I look forward to it all year, the build up to Christmas meat. And we've turned it into a proper little tradition. So me and Mum go and get it. And it's like a day where we go and get it. And it feels special. And then there's a whole like amazing rub and process of marinating that Mum goes through to make that meat. And then you have it, because we have our meal on Christmas Eve. And when you sit down for that on Christmas Eve, you think, yeah, that's special, that's it. That's massively amazing. And that was initially why I thought, well, I'd love to have that every day. But then I thought, well, if I have that every day, it's losing its specialness. Yeah. And it would just become a bit mundane. And it almost made me like, and it's going to sound ridiculous, but I always got a bit choked up at the thought of that meal becoming mundane.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like such a special meal.
Oh, you look forward to it.
I do. I look forward to it so much.
Our friend Swade, he makes a great sort of ham around Christmas, and he like cooks it in Coca-Cola, and it has like a nice.
I thought you said a ham meringue at first.
Ham meringue.
I was like, whoa.
But it has a lovely like a glaze on it. It was yeah. Oh, I've never tasted anything like it. It was fantastic.
So that's the problem, because it's such a special meal. I don't feel like I could have it every single day because I would lose the love for it.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, if I give up the internet, I miss being able to speak to my friends that have moved away.
Who needs friends when you've got Christmas meat?
Well, I mean, that's true. But I've got to say, my friends give fantastic advice. the Christmas meet, I mean, I've had a chat with it, but it's not, when I think I could really do some advice about what to do in this situation. It's rare, I think, right, Christmas meet will know what to do.
Very true.
I think, this person will know, and then I can Facebook Messenger them. But if I don't have the internet, I can't do that. But if I have, would I have some kind of, like, I was going to say cooling down period, that's wrong, but would I have, like, 72 hours or 24 hours to get all my internet needs done, and then I'm cut off? So I'd have time to say to my friends, look, I'm losing the internet. I don't want to lose touch with you. Here's my number.
So almost like a final meal, but like
a last supper with the internet.
Yeah,
with internet.
As the benevolent person overseeing this,
okay. You'll allow me.
I'll allow you one final
go
on the internet.
Swan song on the internet, because my internet presence, I don't post a lot. I'm not taking like selfies. I don't have, what's that thing called?
Instagram.
That's the one. I'm not clued up, as you can see, on all the apps. So I don't feel like my lack of presence on the internet would massively be felt. Like, I don't think people are like, oh, I miss seeing his profile or all that jazz. But I would feel like I would miss being able to speak to my friends that aren't living locally.
I've got friends who've just dropped everything. They've got rid of all their social media stuff.
Yeah. But you still have their number?
Yeah, so still keep in touch with them.
So like we could still keep in touch by text, and my other friends, like I say, that live abroad and such, I could still speak to by text. I suppose it'd be more expensive though, wouldn't it? But
I think it would just make things
a bit trickier.
Yeah. Well, if you kept the internet, you would be able, like, that's part of the reason as well. You'd still be able to like do lots of.
That's true. Yeah, and I suppose would it affect? Like, so my friends would still have the internet, so they could still like come home and stuff, like book trips home.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't affect them. Mm-hmm. But also, like for work, would I have like an allowance of internet that I can use at work, or would it be cut off completely?
No,
so I'd have to get other people to do my
admin,
my emails and stuff at work. Yeah. That's
it's tricky.
That is tricky now. Yeah, I really don't know which way to go. I think I'm stuck.
Yeah,
I think I'm stuck.
I think, if you still have internet, you'd still be able to do quite a lot of your normal things.
That's true. That's very true, yeah.
And you could order a meal through the internet. You could order some extra Christmas meat in.
That's true, yeah.
You could have variations on Christmas meat. You could have takeaway Christmas meat.
Yeah.
And then pop to a shop.
Could I change the idea of the same meal? And I know that sounds daft, but I mean, so like have to eat the same meal all year, apart from Christmas Eve when I can have Christmas meat, or have I got to have Christmas meat meal every day of the year?
Oh, I think, it'd let you off at Christmas.
So I can have Christmas meat.
You have to eat Christmas meat throughout the year, but at Christmas you could have, I don't know, soup.
Oh, so I have to flip it the other way, so it's Christmas. Oh, okay.
But you're allowed one thing solidly for like 2 days.
Okay. So like for the Christmas period I could have like macaroni cheese or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on board with that now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I've convinced you.
I think you've convinced me, yeah.
That's a point.
I think that's a point,
That's a point.
That is a point.
Ah, fantastic.
Superb, I'll put that on.
Lovely. Well, I think we're in agreement as well. The internet, even though it's mundane and terrible.
Yeah. Someone's been on my profile.
Yeah, it's it is still good, and without it,
it's got some benefits.
You at home wouldn't be listening to us right now.
No,
you wouldn't have just wasted 29 minutes and however many seconds of your life.
That's quite bad.
Yeah, well done for you.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play for sticking it out.
Yeah, and if you'd like to stick it out for longer, we've got other episodes you can go back and check out, and we've got another one which we're going to record in a little moment's time, and you can find all of that, and you can get in touch with us.
Oh, hang on.
In the following
Let me just get the
ways.
bit of paper.
We've done 28 episodes of this. We still need to read it out from the piece of paper.
I forget all the various profiles that we're on. So you can tweet us at DSH Podcast. Our Facebook page is Duck-Sized Horses, and you can email us at ducksizedhorsespodcast@gmail.com. As I say, use those contact details to just get in touch. Send us your questions. We're always looking to add questions to our question bank, which is pretty full. It's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah,
we've got some good ones.
Pretty chock-a block.
And it spits a question out sort of a week or so before we record. And if we pick your question, we'll send you a signed rubber duck.
Who's it signed by?
It's signed by me.
And me.
Nice. And you can also use those contact details that I've just told you to get involved in our competition, which Jack shall now explain.
So you can send us a picture or a video or any duck or horse related content. We're still in our drought at the moment. We haven't had a competition, so I think this is like a triple rollover now.
I think it is, yeah. It is a triple rollover.
We were promised one.
We were, yeah. Sim promised us a duck, bless him.
But we are, Sim, who was in episode 17, 18?
Yeah, something like that.
A little while ago. Go back and have a little listen.
Yeah, that's
great
a very good episode.
He could. He promised us a picture of a duck.
He did, because he's done sent us some pictures of ducks from abroad, and he did promise that he will send us another one, and he may well deliver. To be fair, I have every faith in him. So,
also, you could leave us a voice message.
You could,
if you go on the description in this podcast on whatever player you're listening to. There should be a little link in there, and you can leave us a little voice message to let us know which way you'd go and some arguments either way. And we'll give you a little shout out on the next episode. But until then, I guess we're going to go get some pizzas
and Christmas meat.
Lovely.
Nice.
See you next time.
This podcast is part of Britpod Scene, an independent network of uniquely British podcasts that's always growing. Check out BritpodScene.com or Britpod Scene on Twitter to find out more.